Hey everybody, that was quick. Good morning. I always wait for my 27 to get here. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all got y'all coffee? I got my coffee, my breakfast, and my flavored water, y'all. Y'all, I just feel overrested now. Oh Lord. I be saying I want to fall asleep and sleep more. I just feel overrested, but that's okay. Here I am. I'm still up, gonna drink my coffee and come over here and shout at y'all for a minute or two this morning. Y'all, I was watching, I was trying to watch Bama Girl yesterday, but I just had a hard time getting into what she was talking about for the last 2 days. And that's why I'm glad Miss Pizarro be over there getting the tea. Seem like whenever I go somewhere for the try to watch something, Pizarro be there. Pizarro be on it, y'all. She be over there getting the TEAT. But y'all see my title. I'm going to talk about that for a minute. I have watched a small clip of diving as well. And y'all, I have never heard of anybody getting blackballed from renting cars. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's what they were saying. How could somebody, all rental car, what places would not rent somebody's car? Is that true? So anyway, I ain't gonna talk on that long at all. So anyway, yesterday when I was at Miss Pizarro's house, Jay Dunn came up on the panel, and I don't understand for the life of me why she keep jumping up everywhere. See, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. I fell asleep because I was saying, okay, here comes Jay Dunn. So I get busy. I said, I'll come back in a minute. But do y'all know Jay Dunn was up on that woman panel showing Bambi's picture? Bambi, I feel sorry for you, baby. She's not going to never leave you alone. You know, that's just like that other guy over there that's over there constantly harassing and being obsessive over this lady, saying that he met her at this hotel, and we found out that he really didn't. Jay Don, you just acting really weird and obsessive. So what happened was Bambi's girlfriend came up there too and was speaking on it too. And I didn't know at the time that was the one who Jay Don put the gun out on live TV. She said she did it because the lady was over there on Sir King's panel went in on her verse. I just think that that's just so weird. She's not going to just leave that lady alone. And when you go over there and watch Bambi do good videos, and when you go over there and watch her, everything is always positive. She's not really talking about nothing at all in the black sector. I mean, it was in the beef sector. I'm inclined to believe she's jealous of her. Wow, that's just, I don't know. That's my first time seeing a woman on here and, you know, being that obsessive, because I thought the guy that's doing it, and I don't want to mention his name, but I'm sick of him anyway. I just thought that he was. But Jay Dunn, baby, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion, baby. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. I'm just saying what I feel. Girl, you need to chill. You need to chill. And so I understand what Bambi is saying too. She seems to think that if nobody would keep bringing her name up, that Jay Dunn would leave her alone. That's not necessarily true, because I saw her even when she's not brought up. Jay Dunn just tend to just do that. Jay Dunn, baby, why you keep messing with this woman like that? She done moved on. She got her another woman. And then the way she was talking about this ex, you know, with being on your menstrual and all like that. And oh my God, it just sounds so nasty. Ugh. Girl, no, I'm not dragging you, baby. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. That's just ridiculous. Just leave that lady alone. Because I have a troll that no matter where I go, or even if I'm not there, if they can find a chat that would allow them, it's two of them, but it's the one main one that would allow her to keep coming at me in the chat, then she'll make sure she do that. Because she did it yesterday. Well, shit, she did it. She does it every day. If she can find a chat that would allow her to come at, that's 4 of us all together, but it's the main 2 of us that she would come at all the time, and that's me and Lady Nika, to do that. And don't tell her to chill. You're in my chat, you're doing a little bit too much. She's going to do that. Now, in my chat, people said they want to say, I'm going to censor them. But if they start going too far and it just becomes repetitious and it just start to get to the point where you're just totally upset, it's just really just ridiculous stuff that you be saying, you know, then I'll say, well, then stop attacking my guests. You know, especially if it's not warranted, just, you know, warranted to do that. Just get up there, just do it like that, because she did it like that. And then there are 3 panels. She got one that, let me see, come on late in the evening, one come on in the morning, and one just come on 4 or 5 times a day. So she wait for those particular persons to come on to do that in, you know. So anyway, I don't want to go too deep about me. My question is Stop Line TV here? Because I sure want to play with what she said. You know, I got my food right here too. Let me finish chewing it. I eat my breakfast while I'm talking to y'all this morning. So anyway, did Bama really go way down yonder to Atlanta without clothes? I didn't say Bambi, I said Bama. Oh, let me speak, y'all. Let me get up here and speak first. Hey, Miss Gerald. Hey, Manny, thank you. Ashton, Still Shady, Shania McNeil, Jennifer Lucas, Anthony Smith, J. Ray Capricorn, Taylor Voodoo, and the Post of the Sky, Paulette Waters, and Nitra Love. Good morning. Hayes J, Miss Toby, Anthony Smith, and I'll speak as people come in. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It was. The only thing I hate, I fell asleep on it because Miss Pizarro started coming on in the evening, so I got it back and forth, back and forth. So the part I was at is when J. Dunn was up there. And people hate to see her coming. It'd be long lives. It'd be so many elements to it, you know. So whatever part I talk about, it is lit. And then I just found out just this morning that Mother did a live. So when I get off here, I gotta go watch that. It was really a table talk from what I understand, but it also was a cleanup too as well. To the story about the toddler shooting the mom on the Zoom call. Oh, really, Voodoo? Did you send it to me? Because I'll come back and talk about that today. Hey, Ray Black. So back to what I was saying. The word is, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I did hear bits and pieces of it as was going on. I never knew this whole time that the lady down there that had on a borrowed swimming suit was a Bama girl. Bama girl, is that true that you really go down there and nothing on but some big jeans? They said she didn't have no clothes at all. And Key with the T is the one loaned her all the clothes. And Key with the Key posed that showed the clothes, allegedly to prove she still have those clothes. But now if it was me and somebody was down there and didn't have no clothes, I don't want the clothes back to somebody else and put their body in. I don't care if you do wash them and send them to the cleaners. If you was helping her out because this lady had no clothes whatsoever, the way y'all put it, why take them back from her? And did she think she was just going there for 2 to 3 hours? You didn't know you was going to stay 48, 72 hours? Honey, they said she didn't have no clothes at all. Now they're dragging her for it. That's another thing I wouldn't do. If I seen somebody less fortunate, like the way I told my kids, don't never, ever make it front of none of their friends, none of their peers at school if they're less fortunate, because it's not their fault, it's their parents. And that's out of their control. They don't know how to take care of themselves. Yeah, don't do that. So even with an adult, a child adult, don't do that. And y'all, in my food ministry, everything would get donated. A lot of stuff get donated to me, even clothes. Even right now to this day, people still bring me all kind of clothes and stuff. And since I'm not out there like I used to be every single Saturday because of the Rona, I still, every other week or something, take food and clothes. I still have these same ladies who talk about when the corona started that I would take some supplies to. I still do that right now to this day, out of my home and out of my pocket, the tissue, the sanitizer, and all that kind of stuff. I still keep that up, but I'm constantly still getting the donation stuff clothes. I would have took that back. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. Say she even loaned her bathing suit and some pajamas. Is that true? Bama, if it's true, baby, I'm not dragging you. I would have let you keep the clothes. But I am curious as to why a woman of your age would travel like that with nothing. Did you tell Trout Mouth and Furry Tongue them that you didn't have no clothes? You see, when they got ready to get Rico down there, people send him not just clothes and a coat, they send him underwear. Is that true, girl? I wish you was here to answer to me. Is that true? And I'm not dragging you. I feel bad for you if that's the case. But they sure talking about it. I don't want to talk about it because it is what it is. That's what's on the word of the streets. And Stop Line TV did a small clip of it. And yes, I'm going to play it. I just can't believe that happened like that. Jadon, girl, why you nice every day? Why you kept flicking that woman's picture back and forth on like that? She wants to just move on. And that was my first time even seeing her friend come up on Pizarro channel. And if she had before, I don't know. I'm just saying, it's just, I mean, come on now. That's just ridiculous. Leave that lady alone. No, and you're right. I don't have a dog in the fight. That's going to be your next day. No, I don't know all the circumstances. Nobody does. We only go by and talk about what we see right here on the YouTube. And what I do see is, and it's just my opinion, girl, that makes you look bad, baby girl. That's being obsessive. You said that you keep doing it because she did something on Sir King, but no matter what somebody talking about, she always managed to come up. And I don't know Bambi that tough. I have a respect for it. So I'm not Bambi. I'm not windmilling for nobody. I'm just saying that's my opinion. I think you're wrong in that respect, but it is what it is, okay? Jadon, was that her new love? Do you know? Anitra, they say that's her girlfriend. I'll answer that for you. That's her new girlfriend because she was telling her to move on. Up there on Miss Rosario's panto. Anyway, let me find Stop Line TV because Stop Line TV was talking about the clothes situation. I feel bad for you. Yes, I am. And let me say this, and I'm not dragging you. I'm speaking on it because you speak on stuff. I speak on stuff. And everybody on YouTube. That's what we do. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. Now, good morning, Shantaz's Thrill TV. Stop Line TV. Can somebody put the thing up? I was hoping that she would be in here this morning. She's usually here because she was explaining about the clothes situation. Is that true? Are they embellishing it or what? Did that lady really go on a trip like that at her age with nothing at all? But then she probably didn't they want to label her as a drunk? Which we know she embellished a few stories. I'm not going to go as far. I'm not going to call her a liar because people see things the way they see it. But I don't think she's no mortician because we don't hear about her being a mortician anymore. I don't believe that. And I do think that, and I said it yesterday, I don't know about this show, but she said they still in production. Oh, but if they are, well, it is what it is. They still in production. Let me find Stop Line TV. Y'all got to go watch Stop Line TV sometime. So when I speak on it again, you can't say that I'm the one who keeps bringing it up. Unless I have a right. You're the one who keep bringing it up. Are you saying that because I'm talking about what went on Pizarro's panel? Huh? Is that why you're saying that? That's what the word is. You're the one keep bringing it up. So anyway, let me get to Stop Line TV. Stop Line TV be doing some really good stuff over there, y'all. See, which one of my moms here can put up there? Maddie, Maddie already did it. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Let's see what Stop Line TV is saying about the situation about the clothes.
I don't know. Someone there in the chat. They said something about a green outfit
Let me go back a little.
Meanwhile, night by gonna. No, the bathing suit was new, Pazar. Don't play with me. Do you really believe I'm gonna put my pussy up against
White Carter girl?
Come on, that's just like when somebody else water.
Nikki, can you get White Carter girl, please? Because, you know, she's over here.
Yes, dismiss that bitch.
So, okay, so, and that's what I'm saying, Bama. Just, you know, apparently they depicted everything.
Hold on, Q. Because you see, meanwhile, night by gonna get you. Let me tell you something. What the hell does one thing have to do with the other?
Can we move up some?
Flip flop. What's the Detroit Birch flip flop? Something they put that in there. Something they put in there. Well, I'm gonna say this. If I'm gonna just put it out there. If I had a baby that I wore before, I'm nasty as hell if I gave it to somebody and the motherfucker who wore it that I gave it to is bad.
So, and you know what, Avatar, you are exactly right. Because those bitches does not want me to get up off this tea I'm sitting on. They don't want
Girl,
me.
go and get up off of it. Let me move up, y'all. We'll get to the close.
With all this peace, what one said in the chat, they said something about a green outfit and some Troy Birch flip flops. Was all this Keys? Was this all supposed to be Keys clothes? I mean, I'm just curious. She saying this was all her stuff? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Girl, I mean, you asking me, but you know I don't motherfucking know. LeVon said apparently Spy had a beef with Shelly, and Shelly accused T of sexually harassing her. Oh, damn. The fuck?
Oh. I think I did hear something about Shelly being sexually harassed by a female, but I never knew who it was. I didn't know who it was.
Oh, my damn.
They had a lot going on that, because Stop Line TV, you putting quite a bit of stuff in here. Only person that I know that had anything to do with when something belonged to somebody else was Spy wanting to put on somebody else's flip-flops. Let me see, let's continue.
But, so that's what she said.
Yeah, okay. Point is, nobody ever told don't say that Bam needed drawers. Bam is a fucking liar. And that's why they word those questions that way to throw people off, because nobody stated that she asked for drawers. The closest thing to a pair of drawers that I gave Bama was a brand new bathing suit. Bama can't. Where you want me to go, QB? Do you want to run back?
Go ahead, boo. Do what you need to do, boo. I got
And QB talked about it over there in the detail.
Go ahead, boo. You going good.
Okay, so we want to talk to the truth here. Now, the dog think ugly ass Joy want to tell the truth with a manly ass. She will tell the truth, but she knows exactly what happened. Bama arrived at the house. Bama arrived in the house with some big, chunky, I don't even know what tennis shoes they were, y'all. They were like some big, like, dirty, like some big white tennis shoes, like something like a payback or some shit, I don't know. And then like some baggy jeans and a t-shirt. Cool. We were just happy to see the chick, right? And we was like, oh, damn, you know.
Now, this lady saying Bama arrived at the house with some big chunky jeans and a t-shirt. Now, when Trump Mouth invited her up there, he had to have known her circumstances around the clothes. Do y'all think it was a setup? Because each time they went somewhere, you know, they had somebody that they could put up there to chuckle at to make in front of. They had one on each day. The first one was Shawshank. You know, they said she stripped butt naked when running around acting crazy with a knife. They got Jay Dunn. They did her wrong. They snuck and took pictures of her derriere. They was gonna get Rico, but evidently they ain't went there yet. So they keep setting up each one to make them look like a clown. So I wonder was this pre-planned for Bama to be the one this time? Let's go.
I don't know, whatever. We got upstairs, and before it was time to film, it was time to get makeup. Bama literally had a panic attack. QB was there. Did she not, QB?
Bama had a whole panic attack. It was me, you, Dad, and Bama in the room. When you was going to give Bama clothes, you had to see if she could fit the clothes. I had to leave the room. That's how I know you gave her clothes, okay? Because I had to leave the room in order for her to try the clothes on to make sure they fit.
Okay. Bam had a whole panic attack, y'all. She was, I don't know where. I don't know I don't know this. She had one plastic bulb wig with her. The scalp of the bulb wig was.
And then why is this just now coming out? Why they just now talking about the fact that this lady didn't have no clothes? I wouldn't be dragging her for that door. I feel bad for her. She got what, teenage kids or somebody almost grown or something, and she don't know no better about what clothes that you. Bama girl, did you really travel there without clothes like that for real? Do y'all think this was a setup? They already knew that she didn't have nothing. And whatever happened to you being a mortician and getting all this money? You know, morticians make pretty good money. I'd like to know why you didn't have no clothes. And the only reason I'm thinking it's true because too many of them saying it. Now, I don't know who this lady is. She sounded like the one that was on Pizarro's panel yesterday. I don't even remember that lady's name. It was a setup when you go somewhere and you don't come prepared. Didn't her mother teach her not to go nowhere? Yeah, she's old enough to know that, Mary Williams. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not going to play no more. I don't want to play all the Stop Line TV thing. It's only 10 minutes. Just play. I only play 4 minutes of it. Y'all can go over there and watch y'all. And I know a lot of y'all already watched Stop Line TV. Now, OQB over there, he, put his mouth on it too. But it had to have been a setup. I hope Rico's saving up all the clothes that people bought for him so they do me. Because, they really going to talk. Let me turn this down. They really going to talk about him real bad. Coming up there smelling like liquor stuff with no clothes. His people sent him some clothes. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, they even bought the grown man some underwear. Ooh, that's something when you can't buy yourself no drawers. You rather buy liquor and cigarettes and trees before you even buy a pair of drawers. I honestly don't know what to believe. I find it hard to believe that she packed nothing but undergarments and when she knew the type of people she was going to be around. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Miss J, is this true? She really didn't have no clothes at all? Bama girl, baby, you should know better. You know how Trump mouthing them is. You know that's what they doing. They set you up if that's the case. Yeah, Nietzsche, they hooked them up with drawers, t-shirt, breeches, aka pants, coat, everything. Which I don't think can wear the underwear because don't seem like young men like to wear underwear. But they hooked him up with everything. Shady said, I don't think it was a setup. Hell, they all play like they're rich, so it wouldn't cross my mind that an adult doesn't have clothes. Well, that's true. That could be true. It can go both ways. They either knew her circumstances or they either thought she's going to come with clothes because of her saying she's a mortician and all other stories that you said, Bama. It is. So I don't know. I just think that's just kind of weird. Now, to the next thing. Now, I don't know how many of y'all been listening to the Dave Chappelle. He's a comedian. What he said about the LGBTQ. I'll just throw it out there just in case somebody want to speak on that as well. And do y'all think that he should be counseled because of what he said? Let me get to the Dave Chappelle situation. Okay, hold on one moment, y'all. Every outlet is reporting on Dave Chappelle and his jokes. I'll try to find the short version one to listen to. And why did it offend? Now, the reason why I started being nosy to look at what's going on because Natasha made a video, a small one. She kind of mentioned his name. I said, what's going on with that? But he said some things and it was a joke. Now, when comedians talk, they always bring real life situations and turn things into jokes. I'm kind of thinking they're making a bigger deal than what it is, because I feel like you make jokes on everything. So I don't understand why people are so offended. Now, I can be wrong, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, I don't think it was a setup. They all played like it. Oh, we already read that one. I think all this Council Day just proves his point, in my opinion. Okay. Hey, Battle Ranch. Okay, let me see if this is the one I'm looking for. Netflix CEO under fire for defending Chappelle special. Y'all, the head of Netflix is taking heat for repeatedly defending Dave Chappelle's controversial special, saying that the company believes that the transphobic remarks by the comedian won't result in real world harm. Now, I'm going to try to get to the video of the things that he said. I looked for it. It wasn't, I don't know, y'all. This seemed like it was a lot to me. But anyway, it is, I mean, I don't know. It's just a matter of opinion, I guess. So I'm trying to find that 2-minute one because I don't want to be able, I don't want that watch that. I don't want to play that long one. Hold on. I think I found the short version that I listened to. Wow. Let me see what this is. Because I don't know. It's just a matter of opinion. I'll be dropping my link too in a few minutes. I'm almost halfway through my time. My Alva. Not our, H-U-R, our Alva. Alva. O-U-R-B-A. I'm almost close to my Alva. Dave Chappelle.
Buddy, I'm in trouble now.
The polarizing stand-up drawing swift backlash for jokes in his latest special, The Closer.
Gender is a fact. This is a fact. Every human being in this room, every human being on earth.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I kicked myself out. Go ahead.
Had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on earth.
Critics characterizing the remarks as transphobic and slamming Netflix for airing them.
TERF is an acronym. Stands for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminists. This is a real thing. This is a group of women that hate transgender. They don't hate transgender women, but they look at trans women the way we blacks might look at blackface. I'm Team TERF. I agree, man. Gender is a fact.
The special prompting some to boycott the service or cut ties. Today, a group of transgender employees at Netflix announcing plans to stage a walkout next week. Netflix recently suspending 3 employees who criticized the streaming giant, but now lifting that suspension. One of the employees, trans software developer Tara Field, had openly questioned Netflix's decision to air the special, tweeting, "Promoting TERF ideology, which is what we did by giving it a platform yesterday, directly harms trans people." Netflix insisting it suspended Field and 2 others for attending an online executive meeting they were not invited to, not for speaking out.
That's enough of that. What do y'all think about that? I'm going to drop my link if anybody interested. I don't know. There's inspection cases. There's jokes. Wait a minute, let me turn this down. There's jokes about straight, gay, transgender, and we do laugh at those jokes. But now, which I personally didn't, get the joke on this. I had to look at it again. Sometimes things ain't funny, and I had to listen at it to see if it's gonna be funny. All jokes. But at this point, I'm trying to figure out, y'all, did it sound like he offended? Is it offensive? See, because I don't know what's offensive now. I don't know what kind of jokes you can tell, because I know all comedians, not just him, they usually make jokes about anything that's going on in life. Hey, Mama Pat and Ray Black. I'm late with Dave Chappelle. I'm going to watch it this weekend before they decide to snatch it out. Yeah, everybody talked about it. Netflix said they stand with Dave. Yes. Good morning, Faith. Girl, I'm sorry. I usually text you and let you know when I'm going live, but kind of rushed up this morning. He set up a trust fund. Okay, I think somebody said that. I already read that. What do y'all think about that? And if anybody want to talk about it, I'm going to be dropping my link in a minute. Because this is, well, I got this morning. Besides me getting attacked again somewhere. Well, I didn't really watch this whole thing yesterday, but I said, okay, there she goes. There, yon she goes. And I need to catch up on my emails. So today I'm going to catch up on my emails because people say they've been sending me stuff. Did you read your email? Well, they've been texting to me. See, guys, I read all the texts first from that number. If anybody, one of my moms want to drop that number, but I never got in the habit. So, but I have to read over there every day because I drop my email in here every day. So I'm going to go check that out today, too, when I get off here. But anyway, so I'm going to go back over what I was talking about. But Jay Donovan, it's nothing personal against you. It's just my opinion. I think you bring the lady up too much. I think it's starting to make you look obsessive behind her. It is what it is. It's just my opinion. Just like you voice your opinion about old stuff, I'm voicing my opinion about this right here, this new stuff, because it's constantly being new, okay? So it is what it is. I don't have a dog in the fight with Bama girl. I don't just like her either, but I'm going to speak on that too, because I can't believe that a grown woman of your age, and you have to be in your 40s, middle 40s or late 40s or something, you have children that's teenagers or almost grown, whatever. I know you know better to travel with some clothes other than your big jeans they said you had on, that big fat t-shirt they said you had on, and the only thing you have is underwear. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm not mad at nobody, and I know a lot of people don't like me speaking on what goes on the tube, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It is what it is. And y'all got to go check out Pizarro. She did another long live, but that's the only part that's really sticking out because it's the only part I really took my time to listen to as I was moving about the house. So, and I know I may be forgetting some of it, but that's fine too. It'll come back to my mind while I'm talking. I'm getting ready to drop my link because I'm halfway, a little bit over halfway of talking. So if y'all want to talk about any of that, we can. If not, I'll keep on pushing as usual because I can't do that. I can keep on pushing. But like I said, only person I remember exchanging any kind of articles that belong to somebody is a thank you face, is a stanky baby who wanted to borrow somebody's shoes. It is what it is. Good morning, Cheryl Brown. I agree. Comedians used to be able to say anything, but people are cut from a different cloth. Exactly. I mean, people, is getting offended. And to me, in my opinion, I think he was just joking. I mean, because, he joked. They always joke about straight people. And I've always thought they joked about the LGBT community. So I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. Do y'all think he's homophobic because he made jokes? Y'all, this is really controversial. Because even what I'm saying might be chicken is controversial, but everybody knows I'm not homophobic. Everybody got somebody in their family. If they're not of the transgender world, they LBGQ. And it is what it is. So if I was to be homophobic, then that means I'm being like that towards couple family members, and I'm not. I love them dearly, and I don't worry about their lifestyle, what they do in their personal home, in their personal room. I look at them for who they are, my nieces, not about their lifestyle. That just doesn't matter. So, but people are so fickle and get offended so fast. That's, oh, she said so. That's not true. Hey, good morning, Deanna. They get more protection than blacks. I'm not concerned. Yeah, it does seem that way, huh? Miss Cruz, the things I don't share, if you use it, can't have it. Shoes. Exactly. Especially the roll-on deodorant. You don't want to roll that deodorant on your arm and somebody else to roll it on theirs. Drawers, bras, swimwear, socks. Really, if I let you wear clothing, you let them keep it because you be thinking, well, they don't have nothing, and I do have it. I can go get some more, and I got more than just one of said items. you know, keep it. If all of this is true, T, you ain't no good, baby. You was loaning that lady clothes for sure. Okay, you didn't do it for you know, to be, you know, doing it from your heart to help this woman that supposedly, allegedly didn't have any clothes. You did it so you can talk about it such as a time right now. Okay, that's what that was. Yeah, that's the calling number 2. If anybody want to call in, you know, just, you know, if you don't, not comfortable with the panel. I was glad to see the Natasha back starting to try to make some videos slowly but surely. I used to love to go over there and have tea and crumpets. Only thing is, she would be having tea. I would be having coffee. Not, you know, not tea cakes, though. Maybe a donut every once in a while. I'm not a sweet eater like that, but every blue moon. I feel he gave them some truthful, hard conversation that some people do not want to face. Okay, that's a good opinion. Remember band roll-on? Yeah. And then if all the other roll-on stuff that you got, I wouldn't take that back. About the asteroids. So evidently, y'all, we got a troll. Y'all know whenever I see a troll, I grab my gadget because I want to start reading what the troll's saying too as well. We have a troll, y'all. I be wanting to see just somebody get him real fast. And we got a troll. There's a troll in this house. There's a troll in this house. Let me see if they go. Let me see. Let me see where the troll at. Do you and about the asteroid? Y'all, the troll still here? Do you about the asteroids that's going to pass by the earth? Yeah, that's the troll, y'all. Let me get rid of him. My troll, I can just tell that's a troll. You know, we ain't talking about nothing like that. Bye. No, I believe that's a troll, Ray Black. If I'm wrong, I'll bring him back. I'm going to read the comment again. Because, you know, good and well, ain't no asteroids going nowhere. Okay. That's a troll. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you. These people, let me see. Oh, yeah, that's a troll. So, toodaloo. Hey, Denise. So, back to what I was saying. Somebody just stated their opinion. And I put the call in. Put that number back up there, too. I was just paying attention to my chat, and I'm just paying attention to who here and who will be here. Wow, I started to see something that I was talking, discussing. Okay. Hey, Slappy. Okay. Anybody see Nappy Child? I ain't seen her around in a minute. Oh, then I want to know. I asked a question the other day about Lori Axel. I hope wherever she is, she's okay. I really do. Okay, let me have the phone. Hello? My ex who I'm speaking to? Hello? Oh, Lord, don't start that. Did you hang up by accident? Did you accidentally? Well, you couldn't tell that was a troll, Ray Black, talking about somebody passing by from space? Come on now. You really couldn't tell? Did somebody come here talking like that? The asteroids passing by from space? Oh, yeah. I used to be so good. I used to smell the troll. You always can tell how they're going to start off speaking. Hi, I knew. You know, listen, and crazy stuff like that. I'm telling y'all, I used to moderate for the most controversial people that used to be on here. Well, they perceived them as being controversial. Okay? And that's the way it was. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. So what do y'all think? I mean, and then I know people in the chat, maybe y'all don't want to say nothing because you don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. It's like these days we walk on eggshells when we discussing stuff. But I don't know. So in other words, so now, since you had some people that also work, you know, at various jobs, you know, that's transgender, they got offended Now, a lot of people don't have a sense of humor, a medium sense of humor, because a lot of people laughing at stuff. Sometimes I don't catch the joke. It was funny to me, you know. Some people just have a humor where everything just be funny. These few people that's complaining about the joke that he made, it's just, do y'all think they've been a little bit too sensitive? Well, Taylor Rogers, she said, that might be a story right now, Blessed. We have a close call. I don't believe in all that space stuff now. I don't do all that. But now, however, on YouTube, there's people that talk about that and believe all that. Because I still don't believe right now to this day nobody actually walked on the moon. I think the people that take shots of some desert somewhere. So it's people that think like me, and it's some that think like they really up there for real. Hello? Hello? See, now, I hope that whoever this is, maybe your phone, something wrong with your phone, the call can't be held, but, you know, don't be like a little kid and keep calling. But if that's the case, I don't want, you know, but anyway, I don't know, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about outer space and asteroids and spaceship flying over my residence. I'm not talking about all that anyway. Yeah, remember Tussie? Was that the deal in the little white jar with a red top and people had to wear it that was allergic to spray-ons? Because I had a sister that was allergic to spray-on deodorant and stuff. Back then it was mostly spray-ons, and it was that Tussie, and it was cream. And she couldn't wear that. She had to use the Tussy, Tussie. Yes, I do remember that. I know. And we had Red Fox and Richard Pryor and some more that would do the most. Rudy Ray Moore. We had really X-rated ones too as well. We had moms, baby. We had a lot of people that I used to hear my parents play. And they talked about any and everything. Nobody used to get offended. They would make jokes about any and everything in life, all walks of life, just everything. But now it's, you know, it's to the point where you just, it just, I don't know. Let me get this person out of here too. Okay, there we go. Bye. Okay, it's a Tulu morning. Manny got him too. Manny, we was on the same mindset, huh? Sometimes, you know, I took myself out. Sometimes I try to stay out of the chat, but sometimes when all the moms are here, I'll help because sometimes we miss stuff. You know, sometimes when I get taking my gadgets out, I see the word gadgets is spreading around too. You know, I call my stuff gadgets. Everybody got gadgets now. Miss Toby, I don't believe that one. As far as we have come with technology, I think they would have went back now for what's possible. I don't know what Miss Toby said. See, David Chappelle, what he did was break the ice. People overlooking how he ended this show. He actually gave up doing shows until he better educated himself. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. So I just, you know, wanted y'all opinion on that. The reason why I'm talking about it. Because it's just becoming a big talk. I think we can't tell those who are offended and what should not offend him. Yeah, but everybody is just so sensitive these days. That's just the way I see it. However, I didn't understand it. It wasn't all that funny to me, and that's the truth. And then he described what Turk means, T-U-R-K. He spoke about a variety of topics, racial disparities, equal opportunity. Joke. He did. So ain't nobody mad about the racial part of the jokes? And anything else he talked about? Equal opportunity. You can have the lower class, poor people get mad about the equal opportunity because they don't want to be labeled as, oh, they got to get something free. Oh, they got to get this. They got to sign on this program. Oh, it has to be equal opportunity because they're black, they're Mexican. It got to be equal opportunity. We got to just give this to them because of their racial situation and all that. Ain't nobody speaking of, there ain't nobody getting offended or none of that. That's what I'm saying. This is just, and I want somebody, Miss Toby, what you think about it, baby? You from the community, right? What did that seem to offend you? Wow. Okay, I see you calling this time. I know this person ain't calling to play games. Hey, girl.
Hello, hey, Bless. This Yaya.
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to say, I believe that as a whole, the United States has become so wishy-washy and so they get mad about everything that's said. I grew up in the era with Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Paul Mooney, all of them. What was his name? Flip Wilson. It's always been stuff like that, and they've just become so. They've been babyfied. We're not built to the same stuff. The generations today aren't built to the same stuff that we grew up with. And as far as the economic thing you were speaking of, there are more whites, statistically, there are more whites getting government assistance than there are of blacks and minorities.
Yes, girl. And nobody was getting mad back then about those jokes, huh?
Right.
So yeah, so why is everybody these days so sensitive?
Because they got toilet tissue fillers.
Wow. I mean, either way it go, I mean, like I said, I didn't get the joke, but I'm just saying, you know, and everybody's talking about it. Okay, Miss Toby, I just wrote you a little thing. You see it? I said, my bad. I thought you said, and not today or yesterday, but a while back, you know, part of the LGBTQ community, because you was upset about somebody on here one day saying something about somebody in the community, and so that's why I thought that. So my bad. I take that back. Apologize for that. Okay. All right. Let's move on. So go ahead, Miss Faith. He also talked about race.
So basically, that's just what I wanted to say. I just feel like that we get. I mean, in all actuality, I'm not against the LGBTQIA community, but they do have more rights than we do. I mean, it's crazy that they can change the whole way we talk about ourselves. Now we have to be cis women. I'm a woman, period. Point blank, period. I don't understand that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not walking on eggshells right now. I'm saying how I really feel. You know, it wasn't all that funny to me. Like I say, you know, some people have sense of humor, everything funny. But it is to some people. But what I've heard, I really didn't hear nothing offensive. Well, and that's my opinion. And see, you saying your true opinion too. People can get offended over you. They were saying, oh, well, in other words, you saying, well, you know, it is what it is. They talk about everything. Why can't they talk about that?
Right. So basically, that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to jump back in the chat.
Okay, thanks for calling in.
All right, bye-bye.
So back to what I was saying, and I think it was during that time when Mosty came up here and everybody thought he was talking homophobic. He was saying homophobic stuff, and official got offended. I think Custer got offended. I think that's during the time you had got offended too, Miss Toby, if I'm right. I'm right. And so that's why I thought you was a part of the community too as well. That's the only reason why I said that. And see, Mosty, and I've been trying to call him too. I don't know what's going on with him. I hope he ain't nowhere with the Rona or something. But anyway, I ain't heard from him in months since then. You know what I'm saying? I do too. I wish I knew how he was doing and where he is. I tried to text him last month. Then if I call him, his mailbox is always full. So wherever he is, I hope he's okay. J. Don says the LGBTQ community has more rights, yet my rights are violated constantly. How so, J. Don? How so? Your rights are, no, that's not true. Why do you say that? How so? Anyway, Battle Ranch said Voodoo, they just announced that who is this Battle Ranch person? Announced the Superman's son in DC Comics would be bisexual. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, there. First, I thought I'm glad I read the whole thing. Well, folks, I'm mad. A lot of cartoons these days, if you're not a troll Battle Ranch, I think it's like a Dory the Explorer. I never knew that those cartoons was, you know, of gay nature or whatever way they putting it these days. I never knew that. So you saying that about the Superman? Really? I'll say. Oh, okay. Christopher Reeve said, I didn't know that. Not that I cared either about his life. The gay man is respected more than the lesbian. Let me think about that for a second. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Then I'm not in the community. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. But you saying here in the YouTube in the beef sector that they're more respected? Do you think it's because the gay men in the sector outnumber the lesbian ladies in this sector? It just seems that way to you? Because I don't see it. Is that why you saying that? YouTube Hopper, Dave is not a punchline comedian. I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't know, J Dunn, but I'm not part of the community to know that. I don't really see too many lesbian ladies here in the beef sector as much. I don't see as many of them as I do the men in this sector. And I know most of the men in the sector are part of the community. So I don't know. Maybe that's why. Is that why you feel that? Type yes or no. Because you're outnumbered over here? I don't know. And I don't know if that's on in real life. I don't see that. My nieces, they don't seem to be feeling that way. And they really deep into the community. And they never miss an event that they would have going on over there in San Francisco and the Bay Area. Never. Why are they sexualizing it? That a word? Cartoon children don't care who Dora Explorer is attracted to. So they, well, girl, that's what I hear. And those are kids that watch them cartoons, Miss Cruiser. I really don't know. Maybe because the kids ask questions these days, even in elementary school, because they have friends, you know, that have gay parents, you know, two dads or two moms, or even as young as 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, kids are saying that this little girl, she thinks she's a little boy, and vice versa. And then you have people letting their kids transgender over, you know, to what they feel like they are inside. As young as that these days, to trans, you know. So maybe that's why that daughter's why I never knew that what that cartoon was about. I never knew that. Just as of late, one of my nieces was saying that the cartoons are sexualized like that, even for children. It's a weird situation to me, but oh well. Voodoo, I hear that more than the gay community than the medical community. Don't bite. Miss Beth J. Dunn tries to make her thing about herself. Well, I once said that before too, but I can't really speak on what she said though, because I don't know too much about the community as she would, being that she's a lesbian and proud of it. I mean, she's so proud of it, she even started describing how she has sex, girl. But I don't know. I've just noticed things in society, and they also reflect onto this sector. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't see it. That's why I was, you know, asked you that question. It's because there's more gay men in this sector than it is lesbians. Because I don't see where. And I watch you, and you know I watch different people. I don't see it personally, but I don't know. Maybe it's something you see that I don't see. You know. Had my children asked me, I would have told them, honey, it's a cartoon to entertain you. It's not real, and book bags can't talk. Well, that's true. Ducks can't talk. Like Quick Draw My Draw was a cartoon I was growing up. Horses can't talk. Ain't no real ghosts. It was Cat Friendly Ghost. It was the road runner. You don't got no bird running down the street like that. I mean, all cartoons, you know, it's just embellished to do all kind of stuff. So when you would have to explain each cartoon to them, Miss Cruiser, because you know we as kids we watch that stuff, but as we get older, we know it's not true. I'm half gay, blessed, and Nora J. Don. Okay. I am a female, point blank, period. I'm tired of them changing what I am. My birth certificate says Negro. That I was black now, and I'm an African American. Well, back then our birth certificates will say Negro. We came a long way. Nowadays, you can have them just put on there black. Now, pretty soon they're gonna end up putting the N-word, period. Oh, my boy's birth certificate, I didn't say Negro. I said black. No African American, none of that, black. But you're right. You are so right. They used to put that word Negro. And I remember, wow, seeing some of my great auntie's birth tickets stuff, that birth certificates are true. How they was handwritten back there and they put on there Negro. And they didn't have all kind of information on there like the way birth certificates are these days. And I said, oh, wow, when I first saw one, they put the word Negro, you know? But that's how they did it back then. Yeah. Now you're African American. I am black female. You're right, just black. I don't know about that. I'm just black. And if they don't have a space on, if I'm filling out something and they have a choice of everything with African American, but they don't have the word actually black, I will write in there black. Yeah, they was handwritten too. My aunties, all that was handwritten. But you in the South, so yours stay handwritten for years. See, you're not that young, Faith. I think you said what you're in the early 50s or something. So yours is still handwritten, even back then. Okay, because some places were a little slower. Like it's still some undeveloped little towns in the South. You ought to see little town with them big old ditches in front of them houses. Now they're starting to fill them in. You know, but the ones, I don't put acid down there because when it rain, the mosquitoes or whatever, it is just a trip. I said, wow, I didn't know this still go on, but them little, there's a whole bunch of little towns still ain't, you know, ignoring me. Why? If James was here making the same point, it would be ignored. Whoever that was proved my point. Girl, J-Don. I think people would have the same opinion whether James was here or not, but okay. I do. Ain't nobody discrediting anything that you're saying right now, J-Don. We all voicing our own opinion, okay? I'm listening to you because you know more than me about your community. I don't know everything about it. I don't. See, I'm not gay, but understand what J-Don is saying. It's because we live in a patriarchal society, okay? See, everybody is not going against what you're saying, J-Don. I'm not here. I just don't know nothing about the community. I don't have the right to speak too much on it because I don't know about it. I only go by what I hear. Good morning, Golden Gemini. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell her. I think it would be the same thing, Miss Tolan. This is a man, straight or gay. They have always been ahead of women. A man's world, you think it's a man's, well, that's what they've been saying for years. Maybe think about that old song, James Brown, it's a man's world, but it wouldn't mean nothing without a woman or a girl. Y'all remember that song? I don't know if none of y'all young whippersnappers remember that song, but I do. Dang, J-Don's a pick me be. But that's what they say though on a serious side space. It's a man's world. Yes, indeed. You've been saying that for years by James Brown, y'all. It's a man's world. Yeah. Hey, Eric. Good morning, Eric. Hey, Dean Bat Brown. Oh my God, these strong names. Dean Bat. Karen Jasmine Lee. Oh Lord. Don't come in here doxing the girl. I know you don't like her, but don't dox her. Is that her name? Thank you for getting that fake yaya. See, I don't dox in my chat. And when we just have a conversation with all the doxing, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't let nobody dox me in her chat either. We'll go at it. She don't agree with me about stuff. Sometimes I don't agree with her about stuff, but I don't think she let nobody come over there and dox me. So we can do all the talk we want to do right now, like we're doing. Everybody voicing their opinion about J Don is to pick me. J Don, I was making about her mother here. Oh, we can do all that, but don't come here doxing. Oh, Lord. Well, anyway, it's gone though, J Don. You know, I'm not gonna let that go on in my thing if I can catch it. Wow. Just disrespectful. Like that's what, see, J Don, you see how you were just doxed right now? Now, last night when you was over there Pizarro, people were trying to explain to you that you were wrong. You were disrespecting Miss Pizarro's panel by putting that lady's picture up there, and you was. And I don't think you caught on to that. That was disrespectful. Or did you play like you weren't catching on to that? That was wrong. And then the subject came up about her getting flagged. And then you even told her, don't remove the video because you need that for proof for something for the court. Miss Pizarro don't want to be involved in all that. Yes, she will. You think she will? She'll let the, okay. I don't be over there enough to know if she would let it go on, but I'm just saying, I don't dox over here. I don't care who it is, I don't dox. J Dunn would dox you herself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I do know she does. Well, but see, you see what everybody was trying to explain to you last night? So just as much as that was wrong right now, that was wrong what you was doing last night over there on Miss Pizarro's panel, because you really was disrespecting her. And I was wondering, well, why does she let you back all the time like that? But Miss Pizarro, that's just her. It doesn't matter. She let people come. It's the way she ran a panel. But that's what you was doing. Yeah, whether she would do it or not, bless them or not. That's true. You don't think that was wrong? Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, yeah, they just had a whole name of you. And I wasn't going to allow it here. No matter the relationship or you two ship that me and you have, I wasn't going to allow it here. Just like I don't allow children to be talked about in my chat. They have to, everybody get too lewd with doing some things other than that. I don't censor nobody. Now, people think that I do, but that's not true. And the ones that think that I do, it's the ones that I don't allow them cussing and saying certain things about certain, so to them being censored because I don't do how Pizarro run it, so to them they're being censored. That's not being censored. That's just not allowed certain people to drag any and everybody and dox and do all that kind of stuff. You know, that's, you know, so everybody do their stuff different. Please hit the like. Thank you. Good morning. There's that again, if anybody want to come up. She knows it was wrong, but she don't care. That's what it seemed like. I have to agree with that, Jayden, like you didn't care. And they kept telling you, why you put that lady picture up? So the same way you just got doxxed and you didn't see it, we moved, my mom's got it right away. That's what happened. Your whole name was up here just then. Your whole name was up here. And see how I did? I didn't allow it. And maybe you won't give me that kind of same respect over there in your chat. I don't know, but I'm just saying I didn't do it here. Okay. No, but there's nothing wrong either way. Let me talk about that too. And there's nothing wrong the way she do it, chat. I'm just saying some things I won't. Like if somebody drags somebody here, if the other person ain't here, then I'd rather for the other person to be here to protect themselves. Then I might say, well, that person not here. If they are, you want to come up, you know, and speak in defense of yourself. That's the only way. But other than that, I don't care, you know. Yes, Jayden, how you missed that? You must have just stayed gone 1 second long enough to miss that. You just missed it just that quick. Okay. And threatened Miss P on the sneaky tip. Wow. Yeah, you just missed it then. Usually when we delete something, that name still will be there. The name is still there. The comment is gone, but it's still there. If that's your real name, evidently is your real name, because and since it's in my chat and I still can see the name, I just don't see the comment no more. Just go up, you'll see it. I don't know if that's your real name or not, but evidently people think so. That's why I got put out of here real quick. So just go up, you'll see it. another thing is that we live in a heteronormatic society. That's a long word. We see cartoon characters in hetero relationship. Now they send Mickey Mouse and Minnie too as well. It's innocent, but we see a same-sex couple. It's sexual. Wow, Miss Queenie. See, you know, and back then though, we didn't know all that. I respect you in my chat. Okay, that's good. Cause my people they get rid of it really fast. And I said, don't do it here. And I don't do that. Okay, well that's fine. But the people that put your name in here, you know, they did it for ill intentions, whether you got to count with your real name or not. When they did it in my chat just now, they was doing it in the negative way. You know, they was doing it in the way as to try to humiliate you or something. But that's what it just did. Whether you got it at that, it wasn't good intentions just then. So it is what it is. Okay, let's see who's on the telephone. Hello? Hello? Oh, I got this turned down. Let me see. No, I don't. Speak or forever hold your peace.
Hey, Miss Bless, can you hear me?
Oh, hey, Miss Toby. I didn't hear you for a minute, girl. I was getting ready to hang up the phone. I'm glad you called in, because let me say this first. And then before you make your thing, when Most Sick Baby was here, that's why I thought you was part of the community, because he had said some stuff that you didn't agree with. Yeah, that's why.
Oh no, but my point is, I'm not part of the community, but I'm an ally of the community. So my point is, you know, I feel like when anybody is, in my opinion, homophobic, I call myself a cisgender woman. Most people don't like it. Some people don't like it. But I feel like me as a cisgender woman, it's my responsibility to check people, in my opinion, that says homophobic slurs or have homophobic ideas, because I'm an ally of the community. Because I've had, you know, one of my best friends, unfortunately, he's no longer here. You know, he was gay. He was part of the community and stuff. And I'm the first person that he ever came out to. So, you know, so I'm an ally. I'm not part of the community, but I'm an ally.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. Because then if that's the case, I could be called an ally too, because I have family members as part of the community. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah,
oh yeah, and I participated.
You support them, so yeah.
Yeah, because I participated with them in some of the events that they went to before. You know, just being curious. Okay, I get what you're saying. So Slappy, you right. I don't care either about what's going on. That's just people. But go ahead, baby.
I was just saying, you know, don't let Jay Dunn try to take over this live and this blast. Lord Jesus.
She do tend to, you know, to bring up other people. Jay Dunn, you do bring up other people, and it do become, well, you comparing something to yourself. But I say that though. I think she got mad at me one time because I did say that sometimes, Jay Dunn, you make stuff about yourself. You know, I say that all the time. So yeah, I know what it is. So, but that's just her. I
think that she likes to argue too. So.
She do.
Yeah, she likes to argue. And one thing that I had a problem with her, I don't know why she always says because she was the only child, so that's why certain things she does and stuff. But no, that's not true, because I'm the only child, and I don't do certain things that Jay Dunn has done or has said, you know, throughout this platform. So I don't agree with that whatsoever.
Yeah, and I no matter what she say, how she do over there, see, I still invite her here. I don't hate the young lady, anything like that. And this person says she don't like me. No, what she really don't. When she get mad, you're right about that. Please, like, you know, you're right about that, because when she get mad, she bring up some. They were dancing, but that part, but that don't bother me. But yeah, thank you, Miss Toby. I know how Jay Dunn is, you know, but but I still stand on those. No matter who it is, I don't want no doxing over here. I really don't. Whenever folks say,
I agree with that. I totally agree with that. But yeah, so I was just calling just to, you know, just say that. And I also want to, I just wanted to say, I'm not part of the community, but I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. I'm glad you straightened me out. So when I make a mistake, I like to get it corrected. I usually tell people if I'm wrong, y'all just said right now, like that. Because they already got out there. That's what you yeah, I be knowing what I'm talking about. Believe that you got somebody upset right now because I ain't have a problem with them back in the day, but I heard what I heard with other hundred of people more, so it is what it is. It is what it is.
Oh, okay, Ms. Blas. Well, have a good day.
You too.
Have a good day, chat. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling. Thanks, y'all so true as long as consensual. Whenever folks say Bambi named child, they done be getting heated. Oh, Lord. And I like Bambi. I've been there watching her, y'all. I like her little short videos and stuff. Everything is always positive. I've been in her bushes a lot. Hell of a lot over there. I just don't drop down. I don't drop down everywhere, but I be watching. So maybe that's true. Please hit the like. I don't know. Jay done respect BS mom first and BS dropped the bottom one. And that's another thing I keep saying. Please hit the like. Not that I'm trying to go back in time. I wasn't around during that time, and I got blanked for that too as well. But I wasn't around doing that. Oh, hey, Bonnie Bond. Yeah, girl. Let me drop the link again. I'm glad I'm reading my chat now, girl. I would have missed you. Girl, I would have missed you. There we go. It's dropped. Move, get out the way. Hey, yeah, get out the way. Move on. Right, y'all gonna make me think of all these songs. Okay, first we got to put my banner up. I almost forgot to put my banner up, y'all. Let me put my beautiful diamond up. This is my beautiful diamond. Okay. Can you hear me, babes? Hello?
Yeah.
Bonnie?
I can hear you. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, girl. Let me move the diamond out your face.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay, girlie. And let me say, I like this hair, girl. I haven't seen you in dark hair in a long, many moons.
I know it has been a long time. My sister sent me that wig. She said, I don't know nothing about this wig, and it's real hair and everything, and I like it when I put it on. So when I want to do something different, I put that on. But Bless, thank you for letting me come up. I realized I haven't been up in a long time, but I wanted to say something. It was too much to type. Now,
okay.
I don't agree with anybody being doxxed, but on my when I come on in the morning times, I always say what you put out in the atmosphere will come back to you. Now, it ain't been that long ago when Jay Dunn did that whole little interview with the person that shall remain nameless, and now somebody talking about you, so she see how it feel a little bit.
Exactly. And you're right, Bonnie, and that made you think alike. Even though, and I didn't even think about that. She just did that last week to you, Jay, and I've been meaning to ask her about that when I catch her up here.
Which I don't have. I mean, if she want to come up to talk to me, she can. But I don't have nothing against her. But I didn't appreciate that. And I did the response video. But see, that's why I say, don't do what you don't want coming back to you, because it will come back to you.
It sure will. And you see how when something go down when she's mad, and I just said how she started talking about that old TSCV stuff, and I don't even think you participated in that, none of that either. But she tends to blame her. That's why I say now, do you see how somebody was just in my chat doxing you, and how do you think that lady feel about you keep bringing her name up, But people do stuff, you're right, and what goes around comes around, what comes around goes around. That is so true. But
and when it comes around, it don't always come around in the same intensity that you put it out there. It's usually worse.
And then I think that was kind of classy when you came and talked about it, because you also said, I think you said something about, well, because she didn't know he was going to switch to about you. But now the history of it is, whenever that person comes on somebody's platform, and you can be talking about, oh, I took a ride in the car. Well, that's going to translate to you took a ride in the car with him. It always managed to come back to you. And the history of her, and she's seen that, I was kind of perplexed too, why she didn't stop him and say, no, get back on what we talking about. We didn't come in for that, but she did let that go on. She did.
Well, I see in the comments that Jay Dunn said, she just said in the comments, and Jay Dunn, I mean, if it's okay with Bless, you can come up here and I'll talk to you. That's Bless call though, but she said she don't care about stuff coming to you. Evidently, you have to care about stuff coming back to you, Jay Dunn, because you get mad and you get in your feelings. Yes, you care, and I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to care, but it's hurt. Things are hurtful, and on YouTube, they need to. I mean, people really need to stay out of people's personal lives. Stop fooling with people's jobs. I have never, and I'm going to stand on that. I've never called nobody's job. I've never done that. I don't care what nobody says. I'm going to say that till I die. I haven't never called nobody's job. And I ain't never put nobody's information on here because I don't know anybody's information. Now, Miss Bless will tell you, me and her probably, have had a little tiff or a little misunderstanding, but
Right.
I didn't put her information out there, and she didn't put mine out there.
And I never will. I'm gonna always keep my
No,
integrity intact. I don't have mad days where I need to come over here and talk about stuff that we talked about and then get mad. I don't do that. I feel like I can pick up that phone and call you because you got my number and all, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to
right,
go there like that. You got my real stuff, and it is what it is. And so,
right.
no, you never did that to me, and I never would do that to you, and I ain't did it to nobody because I don't see the point. I'm too mature for that. I'm an old lady. I ain't got time for all that. Now,
But
Jay Don,
you
she
know what,
invited
man?
you here
But
to talk about you, to talk with you. Now, had you had a chance to talk about it on her panel or your panel yet?
who talk about what?
Jay Don, like right now, you saying you don't mind having a conversation with her. Have you had a chance to talk to her yet like that? Or you just
No,
talked to her by doing a video? Huh?
no. I just did the video and did the response, and I don't have anything against Jay Dunn. Now, did I say some tough things in my video about her? I called her and Larry bobbleheads. Yes, I did. But that was in response to because I felt like you let somebody come up there and attack and harass me, and I ain't have nothing to do with none of that shit that's going on. Excuse my language. That's going
Mm-hmm.
on with her or whomever. But I will say this as an older person, I'm 55, not 65. Well, but and
Mm-hmm.
even if I was 65, so what? But as an older person, as an older, more mature woman, I will tell Jay Dunn this. Jay Dunn, baby, you gotta let that stuff go. If you and that lady are done with each other and it's in a pace, let it go and move forward. Move forward. You don't put your shoes on backwards, you put them on forward. You move forward and do something else. Everybody ain't for you. It didn't work out. So there it is. That's all I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah, move forward. Forget talking about running to the courts and I mean, come on now, just leave it alone. I mean, it couldn't have been that bad to be doing all of the court stuff and no, I gotta keep this for court and people telling Bizarro to put her video down and she said, oh, let me go download what I had. Which J Don me to me, you was recording her as her live was going on. That's what I took from that when I heard you say that. Just move on. Pizarro don't want to be a part of that. She
And
just
you
she
know
don't.
what, and you know what, Blessing? I'm sure you know too. I know what it feels like to be doxxed on YouTube, and it is not no fun. Somebody put my whole phone number in a chat one time. Well, they went back and took it out, but it was still in there. People still
Mhm.
talking about where they, think that I live. What does it matter where I live? I'm not bothering nobody. And
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, if you say something to me when we was little, we played the dozens. That's a different thing than saying you gonna kill somebody or
Right.
threatening them. That's a whole totally different piece of work right there.
Exactly. And for those of you young ones don't know what you meant by we played the dozen. Well, when you talk, we didn't play around when you talk about people, mama. But when
Yeah.
you go in on a woman and start calling all kind of BS, we come back on you with your mama. We start playing the dozen. You don't play the dozen. That was fighting words back then.
Oh
We
yeah.
people mama. Yeah. Nowadays, people just talk about people mamas rather than live but deceased. So that's what that is. Jay Don, do you want to have some words with Bonnie? I'm quite sure you don't, but you probably should go her panel and make a live to talk about you because she somehow think that people think it be about views, but with me, whether she come talk to you or not, I still got my core supporters here. So with me, it ain't about that for
Right.
sure. You know what I'm saying? It
Well,
ain't
it
about
definitely ain't about views with me.
yeah.
If I get 14 or 15 people in my lives, I think I'm doing something, honey.
You
I'd be
doing
happy
great
as
because
the Lord.
I might not be there early in the morning at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock my time because that's the time you be
Right.
on. I'm still asleep, but I be catching them replays, girl.
But
I
you know
just
what,
don't.
Miss Bless? You know what? I get more joy out of anything is trying to say something encouraging to people in the morning times. Like this morning, I didn't come on because I
Uh-huh,
had to take my sister to the airport. So
uh-huh.
I was driving, and where I was driving at, you had to pay attention, honey, because on these highways and some of these highways in these big cities, them people, you better drive with the go with the floor. They will run you slam over. And
Exactly.
but that's what I get more joy out of, trying to encourage somebody. And Jay Dunn, I'm not coming down on you, and I ain't speaking negative to you, but I am just saying that, you got to watch what you put out there. You don't want it to come back to you. But I mean, if you don't care, then hey, go ahead first. But just know it's coming. And that's not only for Jay Dunn, anybody that's out there doxing. Don't be upset when the shit that you do come back to you. Don't be upset. Don't get mad at the whole world when the stuff that you did comes back to you.
And people always talk about they don't care, but some things do bother some people if they're constantly saying something. Now, a lot of things I don't care about. The old reads, I always get my wig. She old, this and that same old rig. I don't care about that, but I don't like nobody lying on me. I never came on here and said nothing about me snorting cocaine and nothing. Now, that's a big lie. And that don't really bother me either, because when people can't really find real stuff on you, they're going to make up a lie anyway. Like all the lies about you. But one thing I like about it now, the newer people see that person over there, Larry Nelson, just been doing all this lying. Don't nobody believe all that foolishness. And somebody just said a lot of people came up off of you making a channel. They did, by them reporting on that. That was, bringing subscribers, because people in this sector, people tend to grow off the negativity, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to positive. And if you positive, you're going to grow organically, you're going to grow slow. I didn't grow overnight either on neither one of my channels, but people would beg to differ. But that's, it is what it is. But yeah,
and
I'm really glad that you spoke up for yourself. I really am. And like me and you both, we used to come on here and go there with somebody, but sometimes, you sooner or later gotta let them know, no, you can't punk me out, and I must finally say something back to you, brother.
Guess what, Bless? Even with me coming on there, even though I was responding to something and the cussing and everything, see, that's gonna come back to me one day. Somebody's gonna say to me, "I seen you on YouTube cussing." That's gonna come back to me. Those are the consequences. But I'm good with that, because I know I didn't just jump up one day and decide to start cussing people out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes. Like I've did it several times on here now, but everybody cuss. I don't care how much a Christian you say you are, you can get in real life. I didn't see pastors doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're normal. We want Jesus. We're not Jesus. We're normal human beings like anybody else. Like they made a big deal out of what's that, Kirk Franklin? When went off on his son. Well, he's at home. He's at home. He's normal. He's a normal man. That was, a normal cussing out, him and his son arguing. People put you on the pedestal. We're human just like anybody else. So sooner or later, once in a while, you would get tired. Because when I first cussed out Chappelle, the only thing he came back and said, I can't believe Bless cussed me out, because he know I would never be one to go there like that. Then I hear he still kind of bring me up once in a while, which I don't care. But sometimes people be thinking, I can talk to them any kind of way. I don't care if it is. I don't know. I don't care. No, you can't. Sooner or later, you're going to say something.
Right. No, you can't talk to me any kind of, you can't talk to people any kind of way. Like I said, I can play the dozens, and I can take a roast and a gag from some people. Now some people, I don't want you, there's, that one part, I'm not taking nothing from you. I don't want you to say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me, and I ain't gonna say nothing to you. But other people, if they come on there and say stuff, they talk about my size and all that. I ain't, but you know what, Bless? I ain't bothered by that. I done everything every other woman done. I've been married, divorced, I had boyfriends. Everything I wanted to do, I did. And everything I want to do, I will do. And so it ain't stopping me from nothing. Ain't nobody ever kicked me out the bed because they said because I had a gap in my tooth.
Girl, men love them a nice curvy lady. Don't nobody want no skinny crackhead looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they think they're looking at you, shit, crackhead, look how small she is. They want something to hold on to, girl. Come on now.
And you know what,
somebody for everybody.
And you know what, Black? The most important thing about it all is I have gotten to that place in my life anymore. I don't care what nobody think about me, because I think that I'm the best. I think that I'm the best thing since sliced bread. And that's all that's important, that I think it. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. And your man love it. He love holding on talking curves and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get with it. But
well, listen, Miss Bless, let me get off of here. Thank you for letting me come up and say my piece. And like I said, now, Jay Darren, I don't have anything against you, but I just wanted to, drop that little tidbit on you. And then also to just kind of encourage you to move forward, let that stuff go. Even if you do win in court, it might make you feel good for right then, but it ain't gonna change nothing. It ain't gonna change anything. So move forward,
No.
because you know that, like you said, somebody put in the chat, when you hold on to stuff like that, it will make you physically ill. It affects your body. It affects your mentality, and you don't want to carry that around, because one day you're going to want to be in another relationship, and you don't need that baggage with you. Drop that baggage off, girl. Put it in the trash and burn it up. That's just take, stop it and move on forward. So thank you, Miss Bless, for letting me come on.
Okay, thanks for coming up. Y'all, we have Truthful Alley in the back, and I know a lot of my supporters say don't let him come up. And why you let him come up? But I want to hear what he got to say. I'm gonna let him up. What's up?
Hey, Bless, what's going on, girl? How you doing?
Stop acting like you love me like that. Why
I
you
do love
still talking, having me in your mouth? What's up with that? You in love with old girl, huh?
I love you, Bless. You don't even know. I love you, girl. So, if I was your age, Lord, the things we would do together. Hey, what's up, Bonnie? Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tofu Alley, how you doing?
Oh, amazing! Now that I'm up here with you, up here with you. Excuse me, Lord, you got me all tongue tied, girl.
Hey, look here, Tofu Alley. Don't be trying that old pimp stuff with me, man. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm trying to show you what a real man treats you like, not that other one that's sitting up here trying to stalk you and all that other stuff. But anyway.
All right, I'm out of here. Nice to see you, Tofu Alley. All right, Miss Bless.
Wait. He had a question for you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you do IG or anything? No.
Do I do IG?
Yeah, you.
No, I don't do Instagram. You know why? Because it got doxxed. I shut my Instagram account down a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to write you snail mail.
Because I don't, you can send me an email. I don't. What you trying to IG me and email me for though?
I'm trying to go on a date with you, girl.
No, you ain't trying to go on a date with me. You probably old enough to be my son. I don't date people, and I'm in a relationship, a real one.
Real? with Jesus? With Jesus?
No, not with Jesus, smarty pants.
Oh, okay. Well,
you tried to throw some shade on me just then, Bless.
No.
They say women that's in the church that ain't had no man in a long time, they always say they in a relationship with Jesus. You didn't think I was gonna catch that, Tofu?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Relationship with Jesus?
I don't mind me a little cougar, so don't worry.
Whatever, chump. Whatever. I almost called you the N-word just then. Whatever.
It's okay.
He think he come out here being cute, saying something. All that stuff you saying ain't impressing me, baby. You know what? That ain't no pink pill, baby.
Well, what can I do to impress you, babe? Oh Lord. Oh no, we might have to call the zoo.
That's a zoo. Now you done called me a zoo animal, Black. See how you call him no name?
You roaring and everything. Okay, all right. Well.
All right, okay, Tofu. Don't make me tell you a few things in 7 seconds, because I can say some things now. Come on now.
Well, listen now, I'm not a 7-second man, so we're gonna be talking longer than that.
I can tell you some things in 7 seconds to make you flush yourself off this channel.
Oh, you gonna tell me I'm fine, right? Y'all make me go.
I can tell you. I wouldn't know if you're fine. I don't know what you look like.
It's all about the imagination. Don't worry.
No, it ain't about the imagination. That you scary. You won't show us what you look like after all this time. Okay, see, I don't want to make you mad.
I ain't scary. I'm smart.
Yeah, you are smart, but I think you are smart. But you know what? Let me say something to you, since you come up here to ask me a question. I still watch you every now and then, and lately you done got a little bit of an edge on you. You be like cussing, and you be like, "Woo!" I was like, "Woo!" He big mad.
I do, because I have to speak the language of some of these people, and it's called Booger-Wolfanese, and that's the only language they understand. So yeah.
It's called what? Booger-Wolfanese.
Booger-Wolfanese. Booger-Wolfanese.
Booger-Wolfanese. Okay. Booger-Wolfanese. Okay, I thought it was ninja-nese, but hey. But yeah, I need you to tone it down some, because you be coming on there sounding like you getting ready to whoop somebody's ass in a heartbeat. I be like, what's going on, 13? My God.
Jay Wilson about to get this work.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. I was wait for you to get through trying to flirt with Bonnie. Deanna, you so
Oh,
funny.
my
Y'all,
bad.
they said, how'd your mamas, how'd your grandmas and everything. But I was waiting for you and Bonnie to get through because I want to ask you about this $50 with Jay Wilson. That's the real reason why I let you come up. I want to know about this money.
He owed me
Jay
my
Wilson
money.
owe you. Huh?
His ungrateful behind. He owes me my money. I mean,
He
when
don't
his
owe
page,
you nothing. He don't
yes,
owe
he
you
does.
nothing. Did you give it to him?
He sure did.
Well,
We
he
sure,
don't owe you nothing. Did he ask for it?
sure did. He was in a time of need. His page was taken. His stream of income was taken. I was been nothing but gracious to him, and he want to sit up there and say, "I
So
don't
he
need
came
your
on.
money. I don't
So he
need
came
your
on
money."
and said, so he came to you and said, Sir King, I'm in a time of need. Would you give me $50? That's what he said?
Yeah,
Is that what you're telling me?
telepathically, yes.
Well, okay, well, telepathically don't count because telepathically people have gave me everything, $50 million. If you gave it to him out of the kindness of your heart, and see, I should not tell you this, you know this. If you gave it to him out of the kindness of your heart, let it go.
I
Let
want
it
it. I
go.
want the
Let
money.
it
I
go.
want to go. You
Well,
know,
you might
now
as well let it go because he said he's not giving it back.
I want the money. But I'm doing that more to show the point that, see, I didn't see, he started cursing me out for no reason, right? I was respectful. Okay, one of his
Okay.
panelists up there and threatened me. And then he started acting wild and belligerent and saying all kind of crazy stuff. And people saw him for the fraud that he was. And then he wanted to expel me from his platform, which is whatever. But then he wanted to circle back about an email that I sent him and all this other stuff that was on the business things. And then he sent up there encouraging people to go and sell recorded phone calls, private recorded phone calls, which will wind them up in the jail cell or get them a lawsuit. You know what I mean? So I understand that. And then like, I don't need your money.
Well,
So,
okay,
let me ask
all
you.
right, 13. You said that he asked you for it telepathically. So in the comments, somebody said, can he give it back to you telepathically?
No, because we need actual, since this was actual currency, it needs to be given back in that way too as well.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question then. Can you please cash out me $50? And I'm gonna give it back to you telepathically with my mind. I'm gonna pay you back.
And I'll give it to your bodyguard so they keep that other man away.
Who's my bodyguard? I got a bodyguard.
Yeah, I'll send it to him.
Shut your mouth. I did not know that I had a bodyguard. Well, look, don't give my bodyguard no money because I don't know if my bodyguard can. I got some bodyguards though. If I let them loose on my channel, they will cut y'all slam down. My moderators, they something else now. They don't play about Vonnie. But listen, so you go ahead on and send that money to Vonnie. That's hashtag real money. Go ahead and send that to me, and I'm gonna telepathically pay you back.
Okay. Well, we
That's how I go.
have to talk to my treasurer, so we'll see.
Okay, but make sure you send it real time though. I need it real time, not telepathically. I need it real money. Right, Bless? We dealing real money
Exactly, real
around here.
money. Real money.
Real
There was
money.
no refunds because you know Jay Wilson ain't getting back no money over there beefing for coin, and he didn't evidently lost his job because he be on here 3 or 4 times a day, like he do when he beats for coin. I don't know if Boo got him on here driving the Uber again. What's going on with him? But Jay Wilson ain't get back no money. But this is what I wanted to ask you also. So was it the business deal that you tried to talk to him behind the scenes? You want to work out with him that made you bring the money? Was it something he wasn't supposed to say? Because him and Larry Nelson had a business deal. They're supposed to meet up and play like they was beefing. Larry Nelson spilled the beans. So well, that's what Juicy Booty said, but I think Juicy Booty spilled the beans first. Now it's because he really was spilling the beans on something you was trying to work out with him behind the scenes, and him in true Jay Wilson style can't keep his mouth shut about anything. So was that part of it also?
Yeah, Bless, you're absolutely right. I wrote him. I don't do email, whatever. And I wrote him and I just asked him, hey, do you want to collaborate and be on Zoom? That's all it was. He didn't respond back to me. He decided to try to say it or put it on, announce it, whatever, to everybody in a negative way, on like as if he was coming at me and as if I'm sitting up there trying to hurt, constantly contact him and all that stuff. I didn't appreciate that. I think it was unprofessional, especially since I was seeking to compensate him as well. I wasn't trying to, use him or have him come on my actual platform. He keeps saying I want him to come over to my actual platform. No, it was on Zoom and stuff like that. So I'm glad he showed his true colors. And
Okay.
Hey, look, I gotta go, Bless. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right, girl. Enjoy the rest of your work day, and thank you for dropping down, Bonnie. Okay. All right. So Sir King. So, because at first I thought it was because you was trying to go up on his panel and he wouldn't let you up. So I started feeling like there was something that he didn't want you to say. You know how when people think you finna talk too much and then they start talking over you, trying to get you down. So I thought it was that. But in reality, you was trying to do a business deal. He got that little $50 and thought he won or something like that. And because you have, like she just said, been cursing a lot lately. You really been coming out and showing your real self. I'm glad
that's not my real self.
Huh?
That's not my real self, Bless. No, that's not me.
Oh,
But like I said, I have to speak Booger Wolf on these to the people. Like I said, I'm very kind, and I speak very just calm to people, and they see that as a door for me being a doormat. So, and I can't allow that to happen. So, yeah.
Somebody I'm mad at Jay Wilson for stealing my Popeye's chicken breast crumb. He told me do Jesus. Yeah, okay, so it was because of the business deal. And he wanted to renege on it or something, because I don't understand why he would want to do business deal.
I don't know why. I don't know why either. I think it was just a petty moment, and he thought that he could be a little bit petty, or I say, like, he wouldn't call me tacky, but I'm not the one sitting online rubbing on my titties. But so no, he would just sit up there and just try to throw it in my face, I guess.
Wow. So you and him have been corresponding behind the scenes. Jay Wilson,
No. We never corresponded because he never replied to my email.
Okay.
So he decided to announce it to the people,
Well, history tell you that he does that. Somebody else sent him an email once before, and he decided he needed to come on and talk about some person, which he didn't need to. So you should have knew he was going to make that into some commentary. That's what Jay Wilson does.
When he says he's a coworker, I expect him to act professional, right? Since he said we all coworkers, so act professional if you're a coworker.
Wow. Okay, because I said, wow. So that's what really went on. It wasn't about you picked up the chat. Okay.
Bless, I need a favor though. Bless. Can you please stop saying that Girl by the Mystic is Grish? Girl by the Mystic.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. The only reason why, all this time I was thinking that because of the avatars. And I used to think, wow, she over there. But and then yesterday when I finally mentioned it, because I've always did think that, then I'm glad they corrected me, because I was looking at the avatars and it looked at close to Grish, and I love my girl Grish. So I should have known. That's why I said, no, it couldn't have been Grish. Must have been the troll, saying something like that. I was going by the avatar, mostly more than the name. So, and yesterday's my first time speaking it out, so I don't know what you mean. Can you please stop mentioning it? It ain't like I was mentioning it every day.
Because Grish has a certain reputation. She
Grish. Well, no, that's to you. Everybody on here got a reputation. We're not gonna go
Grish. Grish thinks she worked for the FBI. Girl by the Mystic is just a casual supporter, and that's it. So,
I don't know. I don't know about all that. And I know you're gonna throw your little dig in. That's cool. But I like Grish, and that's why I was thinking all those avatars. Because I was saying, why would she be over there with you? You know what I'm saying? But that, not with you. But yeah, you can laugh at it. Why would she be over there with you? Because that's not like Grish. But I mostly was looking at the avatar. That's all. She know I didn't mean no harm behind it. Yeah,
are you
because people be having crazy avatars. That's just like somebody was in your chat talking about they was me, saying etc. You know that wasn't me. First of all, that was you. They watching you. Secondly, that was the wrong avatar on Tube, Bless too. And always know, Bless ain't gonna really be over in your chat that late. If I ever do that, I'll grab your link. I'll grab your link.
Disrespect me like that, Bless.
I would grab your link if that's me. Being there watching you. That wasn't me, and you acting like, and I think you knew that wasn't me.
No, I didn't know. Bless, look at your whole avatar right now. You got half of your face cut off. Look, how I know that's not like that wasn't you, etc. That's pretty much your motto right now, etc., right?
Yeah, but that wasn't me. The avatar, it was wrong. And then lately, I haven't been over there in your chat. I'm not gonna just jump down and all of a sudden say etc. Come on now.
You may have been bored. I don't know.
No, I wasn't bored. No. And usually if I am up watching something late, I've been over to Miss Rosario house trying to catch a little something. I might peek at you. Somebody say you on with my name up again. I might peek over there and I might not. But that because it was told to me to go look you over there. I say, no, I'm not. Let me go see. And that's when I saw that. And then that's when I took a snapshot and put it up. That's not me over there. That's not me.
Oh, so that's why I get you to come over and put your name in the title. That's all I gotta do. Okay.
No, when you do that, whether I'm there or not, you've been doing it for how long? You're always worried about your old girl, but should I be flattered that you're in love with an old lady like me? You know, you do know I'm married, don't you?
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't flirt with you.
Oh, okay then. Yeah. They, I started to believe when people say you got a crush on an old girl. Now I understand. I still got it. Got the looks and everything. I'm a brick house, been that way all my life, and I get it. I have a lot of young men sniffing up behind me. And I have to tell them, no, baby, I'm married. Oh no, baby, I'm not no cougar. In my case, I would be past a cougar. What you call that? But yeah, it is what it is. So I think. Should I be flattered or what? But
that's a lot of
then
information you share with
hide
us.
your mamas, hide your grandmas, But anyway, I'm married. I'm not a cougar because I ain't no young man gonna be able to equal up to what my husband done for me and still doing. There's no way.
So what, you a cheater? You a cheater?
Never had to. No, I'm not a cheater. I'm not none of that. That. I'm just an old married woman. It is what it is. Never been interested in cooking, but I'm flattered. Thank you very much.
They say you're an old married woman that can't cook. Is that true too?
Oh, and I can throw down. Why you think the man? Don't you hear me cooking groceries in here? Now
no,
I don't do it today like I used to, but at least 3 or 4 times a week I throw a meal together because he like doing his little thing sometimes too. But most of the time we go out eating. So to the haters that's on here that don't have a man and keep the running queue, listen, baby. I don't know why you ain't got no man. But don't worry about me and my man. Evidently, you ain't got no man. And that other lady over there ain't got no man. And that's what the problem is. Blessed has a man. Blessed got a man at home. Blessed got a man at home. And it is what it is.
Ooh, so let me ask you, how are you able to keep your man and these other people not?
Don't worry how I able to keep him. I kept him, okay, because I know how to keep my marriage interested and did it all these years. And the main thing is I know how to have trust. If you ain't got trust in your relationship, you ain't got nothing, okay? Now, I know how to do that.
Oh, well, thank you. Trust, right? All right.
Yeah. The conspiracy talk. Who is this? I almost thought you was Miss Pizarro. Who is the conspiracy talk? We need more people like Dave Chappelle, free talker. Yeah. Yeah, Diamond. That's clearly, girl. You caught on to Diamond. I see your little small clip too. You went here. I was gonna play it, girl, over there about this stuff and things that's going on. I'm not telling all my business, though, Miss Toby. I'm just bragging about Blessed got a man at home.
Mr. Obi don't have a man at home.
You don't know what that woman got.
Miss Toby ain't got no man at home.
Yeah.
All right, Bless.
Okay, then wait a minute. I'm gonna drop this link. Everything that thing Grish may want to talk to you. Don't run, don't hide. Oh, Face already dropped the Grish. It's right down there. Look. I think she want to talk to you. But that's why I wanted you to come up. I really want you to speak on the juicy booty situation. I was being
he took his juicy booty behind to the damn gym sitting over there. What is wealth without health? Okay. Take your butt to the gym.
I swear that with that big old diabetical stomach sitting on your chest and stuff. I'm telling you.
Hello?
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful.
Go ahead, babes. I'm saying you my girl. I was saying you my girl, and let me straighten this out too. When I said that I was looking at the avatars, and I was just saying, I know that ain't you for real. I said, Grace over there, but I'm looking at the avatars, not the name, baby girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much for letting me up here.
Always.
And I hear my name saying I have a reputation. I'm just trying to understand, Mr. King. That's what you call yourself, right? So I have a reputation. Is that your statement?
Yes, your reputation is the antithesis of Girl by the Mystic, and I just want to make sure that the two were not entwined.
Oh, okay. Could you give me any receipts, please? Because there's receipts that you're begging for $50 to be returned to you, right? I'm just trying to understand how bad do you need it? Because we can start a GoFundMe. We can start a GoFundMe.
Can you supply now? Why are you getting involved in this situation?
Why are you getting involved in? Why are you so concerned about my reputation?
I'm not really concerned about your reputation.
But why did you mention it?
Because she said that Girl by the Mystic is you.
But obviously we know that's not.
No, we don't know that's not because she.
We don't.
No, we don't.
I would never. Let me
Okay.
wait. Hold on. Sir King, the last time I was over there, I hit the link. When I have something to say, I hit the link. I never just sit back inside the chat like that. I hit the link.
What are you talking about? I'm just
So what do
saying,
you?
making sure.
Whoever
I'm
this
just making
person was,
sure.
did they hit the link?
I'm just saying, girl by the
It's
mystic.
I understand, but you
Why
can't
are you
just throw
cutting me
words
off? All
around
I'm saying
because
is,
you
girl by
have
the
no
mystic is
right to
not
talk about
you.
somebody else, but can't
What are
nobody
you
talk about
talking
you.
about? I just
Who
said,
are
girl
you
by
to
the
say
mystic.
something about? Okay, let's
Are
talk
you
about
okay?
reputation.
Are
Let's
you
talk about
okay?
reputation.
Are
I
you
have three
okay?
captures under my
I said,
reputation.
you
I
have
have
3 cats.
three captures of
I
pedophilia
don't care about your. I don't
from a
care.
app called
I
You Now.
don't
What is your
care.
reputation has
I
done
don't
for
care.
the community?
All I was saying is,
So
girl
you
by the
said I
mystic.
work for the FBI. I never said I work for the FBI.
I said, girl by the mystic is not Money Grish, and I just
But
was
you
pointing that
said
out.
my reputation is I act like I work for the FBI. I never said that.
Oh my God, I was being facetious. Lord have mercy.
Okay,
Look,
well, I mean, because people
bless
run
all.
with it. They run
Okay.
with it. I haven't said
Okay. Let me
anything negative
retract my
about you.
statement. Let me retract my statement, y'all. Let me retract. Money Grist does not work for the FBI. All I was trying to say, I was being facetious. I was just saying
Well, I'm
that girl by
saying
the mystic.
I make sure I don't
Can
say
I
nothing
finish
about
my
you.
statement, please? Girl
Okay,
by the Mystic is not Money Grish, and I
that's it.
apologize for being facetious and making their connection between the FBI and Money Grish.
Well, I
No,
did not straighten that out though. I just said it was a mistake. I looked at the avatar. Krishna didn't mean nothing behind that. Okay, so
Bless. I know
he was.
you didn't mean anything. You
Yeah.
thought what it was honest. But I'm just saying, come on, sir. I don't say nothing about you. You don't say nothing about me. That's
I
how we
didn't say anything
coexist.
bad about you. I did not.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, thank you, Sir King. Let's go back to we don't say nothing about each other. We cool. All right.
How you
That's
doing
all I
today,
can
girl?
say.
Are you a cougar? Are you looking for someone to date?
No, I'm not a cougar. No, not with my inheritance. I can't do it. I can't be used. I can't do it. So
No, it's not you. It's love.
nah, a cougar. Nah. Anyway, I know you playing around. I don't know why you doing this, but y'all
Cause,
have a
cause
nice
he's
day.
cause he's secretly like you too, but he don't want to admit it. See how he
I
playing
don't know.
with you?
Don't put
That's
words
what
in
he
my
do.
mouth. Bless. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm.
Yeah, I
All
just
But
right.
want
let
everybody
me
to
ask you a question while I'm up here, Sir King. What are your views on the Brian Laundrie case? I mean, do you have any views on that?
Is that the gentleman that was found?
The
I mean,
gentleman
was it?
that's there, they're looking for him now with the
Oh, okay.
Gabby Petito.
I think he's passed on, to be honest.
Okay, that's their opinion. Okay, because they're looking for him now. They're saying they're looking for a phone, some phone activity over at the where the father had said that he had left the home and went there. My opinion, I think he's going to turn himself in now because now he's just a person of interest since they found the strangulation.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Grish,
Yes.
I got to read on that today. So they found the phone of his. What did you just say?
This is what's going on there right now. There is FBI activity where they are
Mhm.
looking for. They said there was phone activity, which I don't know if it's a ping. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's activity right now where they're over there looking where the Mustang. It's a lot going on. I really don't really discuss it, but okay, the Mustang was left when they said Brian left the home.
Right.
Finding out the Mustang is not even the father's; it belongs to somebody else. It's registered in somebody else's name. That's very interesting. That's
Yes,
very
yes.
interesting. Yes, it belongs to someone else, right? Okay.
Mhm.
That person gave away $183,000 worth of property. Where's this person
Wow.
at? I tried to find the person. You cannot find the person. She was a fitness instructor. That's something else to look into. Why do they have her property? And why they have not transferred? You understand what I'm saying? Why did not
Yeah.
transfer the titles? That's just something to look at. It's just the beginning. Like the family is not clean. They're not clean at all.
No, that family's not clean. And they in cahoots and they know what he is. They know the whole 9 yards. Whoever this person is right here, conspiracy speak. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna move you.
How y'all doing today?
Who are you?
Conspiracy talk.
Okay, what's up, conspiracy talk?
I just like to comment on why is everybody so mad at David? David did a wonderful show.
He talking about Dave Chappelle.
I don't think nobody's mad at. We were just giving our opinion, but well, those people are. But here in this chat, we're just giving our opinion. I don't know either. That's the question I posed to. Do y'all think he was wrong? Do y'all think it was just a joke? Is people starting to be being too sensitive because he also make jokes about straight community, gay community,
I feel like
different races, and so forth and so forth. I don't know, but all comedians always have made jokes about all walks of life and any group in life, so I don't know.
I feel like it's a time for everything, and it was time to be funny. So he was being funny.
Yeah.
Now it's
So what
time
do you
to
think about?
now,
So what do you think about the subject we were just speaking on about this Brian? Because I don't know.
Brian Laundrie.
In
it's
other
very
words,
sad.
In
It's
other
very
words, they were
sad.
just talking on a subject, and I don't want to just cut off what they were talking about just
Yes,
then. So
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is very sad because she was a beautiful young girl and it was a young man, and I think that he could not control himself, and things
Yeah,
just went bad.
yeah. Hmm.
And they just got married. They just bought that van,
Yeah, that's her
and
fiance, but you're correct. You're correct.
that road trip was a long road trip,
Yeah, like a year. Yep.
and maybe maybe she got homesick. Maybe she
Hmm.
was ready to come back home, and maybe he was like, "No, baby, let's finish the road trip." And things just turned bad.
wow.
But
That's a
it,
great opinion. That's a
but it,
great opinion.
but it just very sad that things like this happen so much.
We're listening. Yeah, okay, yeah, because this is a new team. So when I get off of here, what Grish is saying, I didn't get a chance to watch it this morning to see so far what I got. I will come back on later on and speak about that. But I appreciate you coming up and watching. What's your name again? Let me see. What did you say your name was? Conspiracy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I just and then with the Dave Chappelle stuff, thank you for speaking on that too. But since they were talking about this one particular thing, I didn't want to just cut them off at the time, and go back to that. But thank you for coming up.
I wasn't finished.
Okay, well go ahead.
Okay. I feel like the parents maybe had helped him or got some help from the lawyer because they called and said he went missing. So by him being missing, the FBI or the police really could not talk to him to charge him with anything. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why they charged him with the using of her credit card, because they had to charge him with something so it can be a manhunt.
Uh-huh. Well, then again, like I just said, I appreciate your opinion. Um, thank you on both subjects. And welcome. You're new around here, so welcome. For watching. Not unless you somebody been here with a different name, but I appreciate you coming up. I really do.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Grish and Tufu, y'all want to say got something else to say on it too?
No, I just thought the shocking part was the lady was deceased for 3 to 4 weeks before they found her. I was like, Lord, have mercy.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's the crazy part about that. So,
Yes. That shocked everybody when that news came out. That's correct.
Oh, okay. Because everybody kind of got quiet and slowed up on speaking when this person came up. I did too. Because when it's a stranger, I got to keep my thing up there for a minute or two.
But they think that it looks like he might turn himself in because he's probably going to get off on a crime of passion. You know what I mean? So that's what it's looking like. And so now there's this big activity. Always, they're over here searching. I just have a funny feeling that because his family, the Laundries, finally made a statement stating that he's just a person of interest, and when he is found, which, you know, I'm just saying, look at the wordage. When he is before he's lost, and he might hurt himself. But since the coroner has said what they had to say, the autopsy was read. Now, when he is found, we will deal with the credit card charges, the credit card fraud. And then today, that was yesterday, and then today, now there's activity. We have some information. This is, I just believe he's going to show up now. Do you believe that, Sir King?
I don't know. I mean, I want to know how he's surviving. That's what I really want to know. Like, what's going on?
Well, he know how to live off the land. He's been doing it all his life. Even his parents, they did a lot of camping. He knows how to do it.
You remember when they found that Monster Energy drink? Do you remember that?
No, I
Sir
didn't hear
King?
that.
No, you don't. Okay, so they found the Monster Energy drink, like a gold one, right? So then there's pictures of the mother had a gold the day that she left, because they very rarely leave the house. So when she left the house, she had a gold Monster Energy drink in her purse, hanging out, right? Now she had a lunchbox in her possession when she went into the red pickup truck. What we're thinking, what I'm thinking, is that she's been supplying him food. The same place where they found her signature, where she's claiming, she don't know anything of where her son is at. There was proof that he was camping with her after Gabby was missing. So he came home with her truck. They then went to go see the sister, went again on another trip. You know what I mean? Reported him missing. The neighbors had footage that he was at home. Then they changed it again. We were, the date is different. My opinion, if they grab the parents, he'll show up. I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, this is a very intriguing case, Miss Bless. Very intriguing.
And I'm gonna watch some of it today. And I appreciate you bringing it back up, because I was going to come back on Bless too, but I can talk about it now. And to that person that just came up here, I wasn't being rude, but I was being careful, because I had never seen you in my chat before. So I was really trying to give you a chance to speak, and I really feel like I did that. And once again, thank you for coming up. And if you're going to be a regular over here, then I can get to getting used to you right now. But I can't be too careful, because a lot of people somebody just thought you sounded like Rico. So I don't know. You got to watch out for that, y'all. People come on here and get to talking like they talking good. Then you put your guards down, bang, there you go. We got a whole wiener in our face. So, that's what that was about. So thanks for coming up. And the person on the phone, I think you said, CJ, you can call back, baby. It's just that it was a lot going on, and I couldn't really talk with you while they were speaking on the panel. Now, we can go back to what we was talking about, or we can continue on. But, Chris, yeah, I will speak on that. And also, I'm glad you understand, I was looking at avatars. I wasn't looking at names. Now, let me see who this is back yonder. Let me put my thing back up again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, say something.
Hey, Ms. Bless. Good afternoon,
Hey.
panel. Everybody is wrong, and see, I'm a criminal, so I know exactly.
You are not no criminal. I'm gone, because I know you come up here to start.
No. I'm serious,
okay,
though. I'm about to tell you.
As a conversation right now. So
yeah, I'm about to be honest. I'm about to tell you what I see. What they're doing. They trying to lower him out. They just telling him what they need to tell him for him to come out from hiding. When he comes from hiding, then they're gonna stick it to him. Because first of all, thank you. Because by him using that credit card or doing what he did to her card, that's evidence right there. Because if somebody else would have did it, they would have charged them. Like they know what they're doing. Trust me. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
Okay, so you think it's a ploy to get him to turn himself in, and then they're going to release the rest of the evidence? That could be because the autopsy guy kept saying there's nothing else he could say. He can only talk about the cause of death. Okay.
That is right there. And then they can't arrest the mom and the dad, even though they know that the mom and dad was with him and they know exactly where he at. But they can't pull the trigger on them yet, too, because he's still hiding.
And they don't got no proof. They need to prove, but they know what they need to prove that. Because I do believe that the mom and dad got something to do with it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Now
See,
you
they
know
all
that
know how to live off the land.
Yeah.
there was footage of him at the Appalachian Trail, dealing from Tennessee to the North Carolina connection. He looked so sick, Miss Bless. He's getting skinny,
Yeah, he
and
Mhm.
did
he,
look
he
kind of
looked
bad.
real sick. And it's really, he ain't doing that well. He was doing good when he was close to mommy and she was bringing him lunch every day. But then when the dog, the bounty hunter, came out there, that's when he fled over there to the Appalachian Mountains. And that video showed up of him there, and he looked very sick. He ain't doing that well at all.
Wow. Speaking of dog, the bounty hunter, one of his daughters came out and said he's just doing that for publicity, and he
Yeah,
turned over
yeah,
all
he
the
a clown.
information that he did have to the FBI. So do that mean he counted dog the bounty hunter is off of the case? Because I didn't keep up with that part.
Okay, so what happened is he do have a show that's about to come out. It was
Okay.
cameras when he went to the Laundrie's house.
Uh-huh.
And so when there was a search and then a arrest warrant once the credit card charges came forward. So now the pot is about 100 and I would say 170,000, because it's like celebrities also giving 50,000 here and there. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's enough to bring him, bring him out. And I'm sure he has his own donors. The thing is that he's the best at what he do. And is he doing this for publicity? I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
but capturing him is also not going to hurt. And if you have you got him and America Most Wanted also jumped in. Uh, the guy, Adam Walsh, I think that's his name. Am I
Right.
right? Or that's his son?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Well, okay. So he jumped in. So what I'm saying is, with that kind of pressure, you got the guy that deal with text messages. That's how he solves crimes, right? Everybody sending tips, and you got the dog who deals on foot. I really think they're gonna get him, and I think the FBI right now with this phone thing, I think they're trying to save face. I think they're trying to
Yeah.
save it because if a bounty hunter, people are saying if a bounty hunter captures him, they're gonna. I don't want to say that income tax is they're gonna stop paying them, because if a cop can't find them, they're gonna start paying the bounty.
And then not only that, because dog the bounty hunter, people feel more comfortable in giving him more information than they do the police. People don't trust the police,
Some people.
FBI, but they feel more comfortable in notifying Bob the bounty hunter. The police when you call them to get them the info, they're gonna start checking them out too as if they're suspects. So people trust the bounty hunter.
When they first put Dog on that case, Dog already knew where he was. I ain't gonna lie, even though I don't like him and he a racist, that man is a beast. Like, trying to find people, he a dog. He know where he at, but he
I used to
just
watch him
But
all the
didn't they
time.
say he shouldn't be like he can't do it because like he don't his license or something?
yeah, that
Yeah,
too.
he can't carry a gun. That's all, but he can
Uh-huh.
make captures. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know that's why him and his
But
family
I
never
think he
had
lost his
guns.
license too, though.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
can't
But
think
carry
that's
a
been
gun. He
but that's been years ago, Grish. That
yeah
when
he but he
when he the bounty
mhm.
hunter was into all that problem, and he was a criminal, he was in prison, murdered
Right.
somebody, whatever. But then that's been years ago. But I never
No,
knew
no.
that they couldn't carry guns.
After his wife died, he got into some trouble too.
Oh,
That
Do
okay.
you
caused him to lose
remember
his
he
license.
caught that millionaire over there in Mexico, and he
Yeah,
got arrested as
Yes,
well.
yes.
Right.
But then,
So
but then him and one of his sons also got locked up over there because they're looking for that guy. I remember all that. Yes.
right. So only thing I can say is when you see him in action, he usually has that bear mace, and he
Right.
captures people that way. And he's good at hunting you down now. Now I gotta give him that credit. He will hunt you down.
yeah,
He
he a
will
beast
find
at
you.
that.
And so yeah, so he's the man to do it. It's just that people are laughing at him. And I don't know if it's getting to him, but I hope he don't stop, because he got more leads than the FBI.
Oh, she said, Bless said Beth and his son. Oh, they carried. Okay, because I used to watch them all the time because it was committed to me. I'm thinking a whole bounty hunter with
Yeah, the
some
son
mace
with the
ready.
ponytail, he had the license with the gun, and his wife. Them two,
Oh,
the
okay.
one that had the license to carry.
Now somebody just mentioned, okay, now I'm gonna switch up a little bit. Do they think Brian has something to do with the other two ladies that was killed out there? I didn't hear about that story. But what y'all think about this being so televised and ain't nobody speaking on the 7 black women that's been missing? You don't
Yeah.
know anything of that?
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's go with the two women that you had mentioned. They got, but their coroner has mentioned that they were shot. So I don't know if there's details that Gabby got shot and that's not the cause of death, and they're not mentioning it. But
Uh-huh.
right now they're just leaving. I think Ken is right. They're leaving the space and opportunity open for him to bring himself in. So maybe there's more
Well,
that's going to come out.
they found out what happened. She got strangled to death. So basically,
Right, but
allegedly, he
that's
did
the
that.
cause of death. See, here's the thing: you can get shot like 20 times, right? But
Right,
they'll follow the ballistics, right? And the
right.
Right.
cause of death, the one that took you out, that's what they. So other things, I believe you were right on the first. They're probably holding that back. What you were saying, Bliss. I also saw in the chat as well. Somebody said about Jelani where they sawed the man's jaw off. I think
Mhm.
that is horrific. Who is that? Okay, high low Lena. That is horrific. That is a horrific situation. They took his spleen, they took his all his organs out.
Right,
um
yeah.
I don't think Fish did that. I really don't, because they're trying to say it was because of salt water. I don't think Fish did that. That's just my opinion.
Hmm.
um
300. I can't look at it because I'm in the car. But 300, I think so too. They 300 say they think that the FBI gave Dog some of the information to they leaked it. Some of the information. I believe so because they can't come out and say it.
I don't think that Miss Toby they have a lot of information about the black ladies yet. Miss Toby said we're not talking about Gabby. Miss Bliss just asked. That's fine. I'm still talking about her and that though, because I wonder if them ladies never got televised like this is. I mean,
okay, are you talking about from Montgomery?
yeah, I think they were 7 black ladies are missing. I haven't heard too much about this story on the news. Have y'all? What about you two?
No,
Have
I
you heard?
haven't. That's why
They caught
I'm
the guy
reading
that
on
did
it.
that. They caught him.
Oh, they did catch the guy. Okay, so yeah, I was
Well,
off. Yeah,
he
yeah.
he's a dumb criminal. Like first of all, he mailed in his fingerprints, but he didn't even know it. He wrote a letter and he put a what is it, a stamp on it, and he put his fingerprint on it. Man, look at it.
Bless. A white
His fingerprint
news reporter.
on the stamp.
Wow, did y'all see this right here? Bless said a white news reporter was suspended, asking why the black woman's story being told. Really? See, I didn't know that. And it's not that I'm trying to confuse y'all, but I
Oh
did
yeah,
switch
Miss
it a little
Bless.
bit because I don't
That's
want my
old.
whole talk right now to be about just Gabby. So I was trying to hit on that too before I go off because, it's not right that they just stopped talking about that and never talked about it. And now we all fixated on this story. We all are, because I'm watching it too. And like I just said, Grisha, I'm going to follow up on that too some more when I get off. But I also want to see what's going on with these black ladies as well.
Well, we ain't got a
Wait,
choice but to watch the Gabby story. I
but
mean,
can
they
I?
just keep putting it in
Mhm.
our face.
Can I say something? Anybody
Yes, sir.
realize that all of us have gotten together on a common issue, and nobody's arguing and screaming? You got Sir King up here, you got Ken up here, we're on Blessed panel. Do you understand what we could do together on cases? I'm saying,
Exactly.
you guys got the platform, we got the information. What could we do? You know what I'm saying, to work together in the
Right.
future?
And somebody just mentioned that too. Wow, look at them getting along together up there. And the reason why I brought Two Fool up here, because I would want to know about this $50 juicy booty. But then we got up here talking about other serious stuff, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do like that. And that's why I keep saying I want to do talks like this over there on Blessed too, and keep this over here for the rah, so to speak. But yeah, so we getting along. Even Kiki, y'all not even arguing. I love that.
We could solve a lot of cases, you guys. Sir King, I got a lot of respect for you. You do have the wherewithal, like, to keep it calm. I'm a little hype, but I could do I could look something up if you give it to me. And Ken, you're more rational. You know what I'm saying? You're more street rational. You have more street smarts than some of us. And I think all that together, what could we do to help? You know what I'm saying? Help somebody.
I bet you we could solve this case better than the FBI.
I bet you we
Other
can.
people too, yeah.
The evidence is right
Each
in
one
their
of us,
face,
each
but they
one
don't
of
want
us
it.
have our own talent to do something. And Grish is good for looking up stuff. And Tufu is too, and Kiki, that
Sometimes.
you got the street sense. And I come on here and run my mouth about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody can play a part, but that's why I want to start doing, more positive talk. People say they want it, but whenever I try to do something positive, y'all see how many people come watch, right? Human nature like the mess. Before they will the positive. It is what it is. Even Lady Nikki be over there having good talks, and I always hear her say people want to talk about this and then they'll come. But anybody want to talk about this? Well, you even be having outside stuff too besides the rah all the time. I'm quite surprised how calm you are right now. To tell the truth about it, Sir King, and that's the truth.
I'm trying to respect your platform. So.
Well, I'm glad you are. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you are.
But Sir King, you were great today. Can I
Yes,
say
you
that?
were.
Can I say
Yes,
that
you
you were
were.
great today? You gave great information, and you kept the room calm, and I appreciate that. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying
Well,
that.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Thank you so
Okay,
much, Miss
thank you. We
Bless.
got one more person back here, though. Let me see who it is. I don't know if it's somebody that wanted to talk to you now, but let me see who this is back here. I see Kiki fell off too. Let me see who this is.
Bye, Grish.
Oh, that's Kiki back again. And y'all, and I'm gonna be getting off in a minute. So say something,
Yeah,
Kiki.
this was a good topic, Miss Bless. Nah, it's over with now. You heard me? I want to ask Tofu why he be acting like a little bitch.
Oh Lord, I thought we were gonna stay on the
Cause you a
thing, but I'm gonna
criminal.
let him answer that.
Miss Bless,
If
it's
one of
You're a
over
y'all
with.
get
criminal,
a
and I'm
minute.
about to send Dog the Bounty Hunter to get you. That's why.
Girl. He said, I'm gonna say Dog
Everybody
the
took
Bounty
their
Hunter.
meds, laughing out. Just kidding. Yeah, okay then. I'm almost ready to go off. Oh Lord, mercy, I've been way over my hour this morning, but that's okay. I enjoyed you.
Y'all know I'm ignorant. Come on now.
Now
Just
that's all
me.
right. Said you got to say. I'm getting ready to go. If you really feel like that, go ahead. But
No,
I'm ready to
I
go
just
down
want I
home.
want to ask him why he's so obsessed with you and you married.
Oh yeah, I asked him that too. Deanna told him. Deanna told everybody to hide their mamas and their grandmas.
Mm-hmm.
He admitted he in love with the old girl. About the young black man.
Hide your man too.
Now I know about this 300 money at Money Grace about the young black man who was found with no organs. His mom came out and said that wasn't true. It was water deterioration that caused his organs. No, I don't believe that.
No.
I believe his
Yeah, I don't
organs got
believe that.
sold. Let me see what this is. Hello?
I don't believe that one.
Yeah, Kiki's still here.
No, I left.
All I wanted to say is rational, street smart. No.
I'm a doctor.
Today, opposite day. Mm-hmm.
Who that's Auntie Face?
Yeah, you know her voice.
She had to call in.
Yes, indeed. No, but did y'all hear what 300 just wrote? The mother came out and said that his organs wasn't gone. It was gone by water deterioration. No, that's not true. Because why would he have newspapers stuffed in his body?
Water deterioration? What? Well, that's the same thing that happened to the other dude.
When the body said body rot is usually when the skin slides off, and it's usually hard for you to get the body out the wood and stuff because the skin actually pulls away. But I've never heard of them losing all their internal organs, and how did this joint get solved? That's not. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Yeah, because that don't explain why he had different DNA in his body and why was his body stuffed with newspaper. But however, I would go drop down in that. Thank you, C's, too much for dropping down. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here too. Y'all got any last things y'all want to say?
This was a very good live. I ain't gonna lie.
A very long live too, but I appreciate everybody that came on the panel.
I was Southern Doodlehead back.
Oh, okay.
Auntie Faith must be on the toilet. That's what that is. That's how she be when she be on the toilet. All right, Miss Black.
All right, thank you, Kiki. No, Dallas, I don't have the wrong story. I'm talking about the young black man whose body was stuffed in newspaper, and by the time his body, he was at the school, he's rolled up in a mat at the school. I talked up the other day. I know which one I'm talking about. But y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Tufu, thank you for coming up and being
You're welcome,
right
Bless.
now
You
this
take
morning.
care now.
Yeah, that's why I don't never put when I do a title, I don't really put everything in the description because I always talk about other stuff. And if somebody want to watch my replay, by that time it'll be in the description. They can make their choice if they want to watch it or not. And that's why, you know, and I'm not big on putting people's name in my titles either, because I feel like if somebody want to come watch me, they're gonna come watch me for me, not because I got somebody's name up yonder somewhere. So anyway, K Chanel, so just wait a minute, let me get out of it. Just fuck what his mama says, huh? Yeah, no, it's not just fuck what his mama say. I'm just wondering why the newspaper then was in his bio. I don't want to go on by with the news. This is something new, and I'm gonna go look at it. K Chanel, that's what you're speaking on, and see the newest development, because this is new. Then if that was said, I never heard this until this morning. Thank you, Ali, to say. Check out decomposition changes in bodies recovered from water. Okay, because that's what was said. So this is new. It's not that I'm not paying attention to what his mother said. I'm going by what they said last week and the week before, and then what they said when they finally found out about their son's body. That's what I'm going off. It could be some change to new by now. Hey, Mr. Carruthers, I'm getting ready to go, but thank you for dropping by.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. So I'm getting ready to play the music. Y'all can start dropping the diamonds.
I'm out of here, blessed. It's been a pleasure. You take care of yourself, all right?
It's been a pleasure too. All right.
Bye now. Toodaloo.
Okay, K Chanel, I don't know which one you're talking about, but I was talking about the young man that was rolled up in the mat. I didn't know if there was another one. I don't know about the other one. I only know about the young man that was rolled up in the mat with his organs missing. So if there's a different one, I'll look at that one also. Let's get these diamonds going. Thank you, Elmer Brown. Okay, then evidently I don't know about that one. That's what I'm saying. I don't know about that one. I only know about the one black one with the different DA in the newspaper, his body and his organs gone. That's the only one I know about. Anyway, let's get the diamonds going, y'all. Look. I got to make me some breakfast. BREKFAST. Okay, I'm finna go read these emails because I got a lot of emails. I got to go through my emails now. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. I don't know who's going live next, but I will be surfing while I'm making my breakfast at 10:21 a.m. I'm very late. And I'm going to see y'all later. Later on, Miss Cruiser. Too long.